हेलो हेलो व्हाट्सअप गाइज। तो फिर हम लोग आ चुके हैं। तो कल आपने देखा था कि मैंने कंप्लीट किया था इसका मेनली जितने के गए थे इवेंट्स थे। आज हम लोग मेनली स्टोरी क्वेस्ट की तरफ बढ़ने वाले हैं। तो चलिए बढ़ते हैं हम लोग स्टोरी क्वेस्ट की तरफ, देखते हैं कि इस स्टोरी क्वेस्ट में हमें नया देखने को क्या मिलता है। तो बिना किसी देर किए शुरू करते हैं हम लोग स्टोरी क्वेस्ट को। ओह
Oh.
चंगून।
Curious. Impressive, right? What's with all the commotion over here? Oh, Traveler and Paimon! Perfect timing! I have something amazing to show you!
व्हाट?
What is it? Huh? What the? Heart of the Moon is blacked out! Was it really eaten by a giant toad?
Huh. I didn't expect you to know the story of Jonju the Moon Devourer, Paimon.
Don't underestimate Paimon. She learned a whole bunch of things in Sumeru.
But Jonju the Moon Devourer is a Liyue legend.
Well, knowledge knows no borders, so there.
You're right about that, Paimon. But this dark circle doesn't look anything like a toad to me. A toad's egg, maybe? But that's about it. Oh, wait, Traveler! You've been in Nodcry, right? The people there worship the moon goddess. So you should know what's going on here. Really? Not even in a place where people worship the moon?
But there is a celestial phenomenon called lunar eclipse.
Oh, yeah! Master told me that the tale of Jianzhu, the Moon Devourer, was how ancient people explained a certain celestial phenomenon.
But what is it exactly? Some kind of omen of disaster?
No, just a natural phenomenon, but this is lunar eclipse seems different. Okay.
How so?
Lunar eclipse usually start from the outer edge. Yes.
Oh, but in this picture, the moon is being covered from the center. So this can't be a normal eclipse. Then it's still an omen of some impending calamity?
We never said that!
Where did this picture come from?
Ugh, some crazy customer left it at the restaurant. Just thinking about it gives me the chills.
Attention, everyone! As the auspicious festival season approaches, I have an announcement to make. I, Lu Xiong, am on the verge of becoming one of the most renowned archaeologists in all of Liyue Harbor. No, scratch that, in all of Tibet. Even
ज़्यादा ही
though
बड़ा
I've never
announcement है।
trained at a prestigious academy, I've still managed to dig up tons of treasures. And I understand practically a whole dictionary's worth of big words, too. Like my pops always says, no pain, no gain. And I haven't had it easy, that's for sure. So, it's definitely my turn to make a name for myself.
नेता लोग पहुंच गए हैं क्या यहाँ पे लीवे में?
No idea. Maybe she ate a bad batch of perch stew?
What? You don't believe me?
ओह विजन मिल गया इसको, देखिए गाइस।
I'm
पायरो
telling
विजन का यूज
you,
कर रही है।
I dug up treasures from the ancient nation of Longan. I even got a picture of Jonju devouring the moon.
Long gone? Jonju? What is she even talking about?
Sounds like she's a few perches short of a stew, if you know what I mean.
So what if blackback perch stew is my favorite? Stop talking about me like I'm not here.
Whoa, what are you doing?
You're just a stupid, ignorant man, and I'm gonna kill you.
Young lady, you need to calm down.
What? So you're looking down on me now too? How about I take you both out then? How does that sound?
This is a place for dining. If you wish to take me
सने
out, you'll have to do it elsewhere.
चांगुन की मदर।
Don't act like you're better than me. Do you know who I am? I'm about to be the most famous archaeologist in all of Liyue. No, Tibet. Show me some respect.
It's respect you want? Very well. For the sake of the other customers, we'll do this your way.
What? So Shen has started the fight? woman pulled a shovel out of nowhere and started going crazy, flipping tables left and right. She even injured 2 other customers. Shenna did what she had to do to restrain her, then took her to the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Thank goodness Aunt Shenhe was there. Or who knows what might have happened.
Yeah. I started cleaning up after all the commotion, and that's when I found this photo. I thought it might be the one she dropped, so I rushed over to show someone.
She said she took a photo of Jonju the Moon Devourer. This must be it.
Can we really trust what she said, though? Clearly, something is going on with her.
Paimon's got a point. It sounds like she wasn't acting right at all. How do we know she wasn't possessed by some kind of evil spirit?
Aunt Shenhe would have noticed if she was possessed.
All right. But what about the part about Long Gone and the treasure she found?
What about it?
What if she raided a tomb and dug up some super special relic, then got herself haunted by an ancient ghost? One so powerful that even Miss Shenhe couldn't sense its presence.
Your imagination is something else, Hu Tao. Why would an ancient ghost come to Wanmin Restaurant, huh? To eat my blackback perch stew?
Hey, it could happen. I'd want to eat your food if I was a ghost.
Wait a second. She mentioned the ancient nation of Longon, right? Paimon's heard that somewhere before.
You know what? My brother mentioned that some ancient artifacts were unearthed in Liyue recently. Mostly colored glass, fine jade, and bronze relics. Some of the text inscribed on them has already been deciphered. There were some poetic verses, but the word long gone popped up as well.
So, does that mean this Longon place is real? Still, Paimon knows we've heard the name somewhere before.
The owner of the Baiju guest house just mentioned it.
Right! His ancestor heard about it from the White Horse Adeptus. The White Horse Adeptus? Oh, so you must have been to see the giant lantern already. Yep. And it turns out that the White Horse Adeptus is super mysterious, too. Even Madame Ping hasn't met her.
Wait, I thought she was the gold-eyed Celadon mare of the 8 Adepts.
That's just the interpretation you believe in, Hu Tao. There are other theories out there too. The elders of Qingce village believe that during the Archon War, a white horse leapt from a clear spring, transforming into an Adeptus who aided Rex Lapis in battle. In Chenyu Vale, some of the tribes take her to be the daughter of time, and trace her deeds to an even earlier era. Yet in other ancient texts, including the relics I just mentioned, she appears as an emissary who listens to mortal wishes, bestowing the blessings of the heavens and moon upon the mortal realm, which is why we write our wishes on Shao lanterns.
That's so complicated. So what's the verdict? Which version is the truth?
I'm afraid there's no definitive answer to that.
You two have been all over Teyvat. Do you have an idea?
Nope, sorry. We were actually on our way to ask Zhongli. He knows even more about this kind of stuff than us.
Ah, looking for a consultant, huh? He's having tea with Miss Linlong. Shigu Antiques is hosting an exhibition tonight.
An exhibition? For what?
All those antiques Sing Show just mentioned. So if you head to the big ship docked in the harbor tonight, I'm sure you'll find him.
We will check it out.
So, where to next? How about we go to the Ministry of Civil Affairs to ask about the White Horse Adeptus? We might be able to find out more about the recent moon situation, too. If you're heading to the Ministry of Civil Affairs, could you give them this picture for me? Since it belongs to that customer, she deserves to get it back at least. It might even help the Ministry with their investigation. Ha! All right! We're off!
Oh, wait! I almost forgot!
Come have a meal with us when you're free. We'll be there, or we'll be... square.
Thinking about it now, could it be possible that photograph was a fake?
A fake? You mean like the customer fabricated it to gain academic recognition?
Nice one, Changyun. I never even thought of it like that.
How about we go check out that place tonight? I know exactly where it is.
All right.
I'll get scolded if I get home too late.
Live a little, Singcho. You act like this is a first for you. Worst comes to worst, we'll get Xiangling to cook you something delicious.
Well, when you put it like that, I suppose it's worth the risk.
You were just waiting for the promise of free food, weren't you? Fine. It's a plan then. We'll meet up tonight.
लानियान से मैं मिल चुका हूँ तो बढ़ते हैं हम लोग पहले मिजुकी के यहाँ ओके इससे फोटो खिंचवाना है मिजुकी
Traveler, what a pleasant surprise.
about the souvenir photo
I did ask Miss Pingshi to help arrange a commemorative photo shoot. You must be the photographer she had in mind then. Wonderful. Looks like I'll be bringing back some lovely photos from this year's lantern rite. All right then, master photographer. What kind of pose do you think would be the most photogenic?
serious pose नहीं ए या ये मस्त है लेट्स गो एक मिनट
Oh, what a lovely picture. I think I'll have it framed and put in the and to you.
The key here is consumer psychology.
where is gaming era gaming सब कोई गामिंग बोलता है लेकिन इसका नाम गेमिंग जैसा लग रहा है
These Xiao lanterns is something else. How does Lanian do it? Oh, hey, traveler. Happy New Year. Yup. Took me ages, but this one's turning out pretty decent. I'm gonna paint Manzai on it too. Oh, and I gotta make one for Pops. Whew, that should do it. All that's left is sending it off to the sky.
So much stuff. I need to find a spot where I can write all this down.
ओ लैला मे भी ऊपर होनी चाहिए लैला या ऊपर ही होगी ये इंजन के आसपास होगी यहीं कहीं ये रे
If you make a lantern like this and release it, will the wish really come true? Oh, you're in Liyue too? Happy Lantern, right?
यार पास में
Yeah, my advisor sent me. She said participating in folk festivals might help spark some inspiration for my research. But I work on star charts. I'm still not sure what that has to do with holidays but she had already bought me a ticket and escorted me onto the boat before I even had a chance to act. As soon as I got off the boat, a lady stopped and offered me a free shower lantern frame. She said releasing one would bring good luck for the entire year. I'm not sure I need a whole year of luck, but a little bit when it's time to submit my thesis wouldn't hurt. So I followed her instructions and made one.
luck will certainly find you Layla
Thanks. I should release the lantern now, right? Oh, I need to write my wish on it first.
देखें जरा लैला क्या लिखी है? My thesis need to get approved. It's need to it no. I shouldn't be thinking about my thesis. I should be resting. Hey. Chibi form. Oh, Emily. Don't tell me she is above.
So much stuff. I need to
Oh
find a spot where I can
no.
write this down.
Emily, I need your perfumes.
Happy holidays. It's been some time. I had no idea I'd arrive just in time for Lantern Rite. In deference to the season, I've decided to put all work aside and simply enjoy myself. I even asked a young lady to teach me to craft Zhao lanterns. In fact, I was just about to release it. Thank you. She told me it's tradition to write down a wish before releasing it. Still, I'm not quite sure what to write.
Grant everyone a bit of time to pause and take in the life more comforting scent. ओके चलो हम लोग जो मेन काम करने के लिए जा रहे थे पहले उधर चलते हैं. हाँ अपने को जाना है इधर और यहाँ है अपना शॉप तो चलो यहाँ से कूदते हैं. सारा अवेलेबल है. राइडर नहीं है ये गलत बात है. सारा को छोड़ दी राइडर. See the height difference. By the way, where are you looking so? हाँ क्या मतलब? Where are you looking? Ivy, 1 minute. What he's saying? Oh, what's happening?
If ever you find that the animals in Nodcry behave in ways you do not understand, just ask me and I will explain.
Is that how I spy releasing Sao lanterns? Eh?
Yes. I saved someone from monsters earlier. She was carrying a frame and tools for making shell lanterns, and gave them to me as thanks. She also said this type of shell lantern can be modified however you like. So...
I think making your own Sao lantern is a great idea.
Yes, well, I tried my best. I suppose the next step is releasing the shell lantern.
Oh, Lumin और Sao ने एक साथ लैंटर्न रिलीज किया. क्या लिखा है? All is well. So like. लेकिन सबसे मेन प्रॉब्लम ये है भाई तुझे देख किधर रहा है.
grandfather is of the same opinion, Miss Lanyon.
Yes. On
Ning
Lantern
Wan.
Light, the moon shall go dark. That's what the signs are indicating. Celestial observation isn't Grandpa's strong suit. But he discussed it with several other elders from our clan, and their conclusion was the same.
It's consistent with the information we've received from other sources as well.
You mean the whole thing? About the legend of Jonju the Moon Devourer? Happening in real life?
Yes, that's one of them.
So it's true. I thought it was just a rumor.
It's true. But right now, the bigger issue is that all our sources indicate the phenomenon's gonna happen again. I'm not sure this bodes well.
Let's remain optimistic for now. We're making progress interpreting the artifacts, and Ganyu is consulting with the Adepti as we speak. Besides, apart from the incident at Wanmin Restaurant, there haven't been any other moon-related disturbances.
Ningguang, Kuching, and Lanyan, you're all here!
Kaching.
Oh, Traveler! And Paimon! It's been a while. Happy Lantern Rite.
Yes, happy Lantern Rite. What brings you here, though? I thought you'd be in the harbor enjoying the Shao lanterns.
You're certainly not the type to visit Yujing Terrace for no reason. Is there something I can help you with?
What? We're not allowed to just drop in on our friends during the festive season?
I was only teasing. You're welcome to visit us anytime you wish. Happy Lantern Rite.
Oh, and about all the moon business you were just talking about? We have something to show you. Here, take a look!
Whoa! Something really did take a chunk out of the moon.
Someone managed to capture a picture of it. Is this Jonju, the Moon Devourer, then?
Even though we confirmed this event took place, I still can't quite believe what I'm seeing. Where did you get this picture? From Xiangling! She found it when she was cleaning up after that customer caused a scene. She thinks they must have dropped it.
Wait, is this Chawang Terrace? No, it's just where I'm from. It said that Chawang Terrace was where the ancient people of Chenyu Vale communicated with the heavens. And in this picture, the moon happens to be right above Chawang Terrace. I was just surprised, that's all. It's probably just a coincidence.
That's interesting because the ancient people of Chenyu Vale migrated there from the chasm area.
The chasm? So, that place is involved too? According to our investigation, that customer you just mentioned, Lu Xiangxiang, her father and grandfather are merchants in Liyue Harbor, and her mother and grandmother grow tea in Chaoying Village. A few days ago, she left her home in Chaoying Village to join a civilian archaeological team funded by Hoishan Hall, and ended up excavating some artifacts in the chasm area. These artifacts were then entrusted to Shigu Antiques and are set to be featured in an upcoming exhibition. Then, of course, the incident at Wanmin Restaurant occurred. We suspect something happened during the excavation that left her with quite the shock.
And now, it seems like she also went to Chawang Terrace and took that picture of the moon disappearing.
The chasm? Chawang Terrace? Things are getting pretty complicated. She's not in a good mental state, so we took her to Boo Boo Pharmacy to get some help. Why don't you come with me to check up on her? At this
Gladly.
point, then let's head there now.
Boo Boo Pharmacy. नॉट क्राई से कोई देखने को मिलेगा क्या इस एरिया में? चलो फिलहाल के लिए यहाँ से चलते हैं। ओह difficult work, difficult you is great, so difficult work is great हैं? मतलब समझ में नहीं आया मेरे को बिल्कुल भी। तो हाँ, इस एरिया में अपनी सारा अवेलेबल है ना, सारा। ओ यार, बार बार ऊपर चढ़ना पड़ रहा है। ऊपर चढ़ने का रास्ता किधर से? अच्छा, ये रहा। ओ, फोटो खींचना है।
To encounter you here amidst Liyue's celebrations is unsurprising. Indeed, I submitted the request to Miss Pingxi. Evidently, you are the professional photographer she mentioned. Very well. I trust you will take excellent photographs. In that case, please advise me on an appropriate pose while we prepare.
हम्म
A commendable picture. A perfect memento for the occasion. My thanks. I will treat it as one of my personal effects. And thank you. Happy Lantern Rite to you as well. To maintain such strict discipline even amidst the festivities, I'm impressed.
Pleased to have met beautiful you. So hoping to spend lantern right with. Okay. तो यहाँ पे मैं भी एक तो लैंटर्न राइट छोड़ ही देता हूँ। मेरी ग्रीटिंग।
Have you decided where you will go from here? If not, why not find a patch of soft grass and rest a while? Yeah.
Ah, Lady Yuheng. Oh, and the Traveler and Paimon are here as well.
What a pleasant surprise. I hope we're not interrupting, Dr. Baiju.
Not at all. I assume you're here to see the patient? Unless it's urgent, however, it's quite unstable. She's even more agitated than when she first arrived. And she refused to cooperate when we tried to check her over. I had no choice but to prescribe a calming draught and to have her rest for 2 days.
So she's getting worse? That isn't the news I was hoping for.
It's just a precaution. Based on an earlier conversation with her, it seemed more like a fixation than anything else. She hasn't lost her mind.
That's right. When we asked about it, she kept insisting she was going to be famous far and wide. Well, it might not be far and wide, but she certainly made a name for herself around Yujing Terrace. Even some of the Qixing know who she is.
Not often, that's for certain. From my initial assessment, the patient appears to have experienced some sort of shock, and whatever it was seems to still be haunting her.
But what could have caused such a thing? The relics from the chasm? Or the moon above Chuang Terrace that night?
Come back in 2 days, and you might just have your answer.
I suppose that's all we can do for now. We'll take our leave then, Dr. Baiju.
Of course. If you need anything else, don't hesitate to stop by.
Speaking of those relics from the chasm, aren't they being featured in an exhibition tonight?
That's right. Are you
Yeah! We wanted to have a talk with Zhangli anyway, and now Paimon's even more curious about these relics.
Would you like to tag along? Kaching!
I would.
Kaching
Except
Yuhang.
every item in the exhibition had to be registered with the Ministry of Civil Affairs. So I'm afraid it's been spoiled for me. I reviewed them all myself. There are some rather peculiar artifacts, that's for certain. We're still working on decoding the ancient text that appears on them.
Yeah! The word jade appears a whole bunch, doesn't it?
Huh? How did you know?
Shincho told us. He said there were some ancient poems on them, too.
He's quite well informed, isn't he? Well, he's right. We believe they're direct references to the ancient nation of long gone. As for the other text, instead of regular poetry, it seems to be more like ceremonial language used to worship the moon and the gods.
The moon and the gods?
Well, looks like it's almost time for the exhibition. You two should head over. There's an usher at the harbor who will lead you to the venue.
फिर इसको चेंजिंग कर ली जाएगा गाइस 1 मिनट now it's look like a little lantern, right? Oh yeah, इसको भी थोड़ा कुछ चेंज करना थोड़ा सा छोटा
Not at all. The exhibition is free to the public. The people of Liyue have a great respect for our history and are eager to learn from it. Plus, the exhibition is being organized by Linlong, the owner of Shigu Antiques. As far as I know, it's been a long-time goal of hers to hold a cultural exhibition of this scale, where people can learn all sorts of information about the past.
Guess we're in for a real treat tonight, then.
Yes, have a great time. There's still more artifact decoding work I need to finish, so we'll have to part ways here. After seeing the picture you brought, There's a few ideas I'd like to follow up on.
You're hard at work even during festival season? Huh. You haven't changed one bit, Ka-Ching.
I'm simply fulfilling the responsibilities of my position. That's all. All right. I should get going. See you later.
Well, guess we should head over to the harbor and find that usher.
सीजविन भी आई है, वाओ। सबसे पहले जो मेन स्टोरी उसकी तरफ ध्यान देते हैं।
Here for the exhibition? I can take you aboard. After you.
Whoa! Look at all the antiques on this ship! It's almost too much to take in!
Greetings. I trust you've been well since last we met?
Aha! Speak of the devil! You're right where Hu Tao said you'd be!
Ah, so Director Hu gave me away, did she?
Don't act like you're up to some super secret business! You know you just do whatever you feel like!
Yo, Traveler, Paimon!
Oh, Bedo, Yunjin.
It's been a while, you two. Happy Lantern Rite.
Beidou! Yunchin! It's great to see you! You're here for the exhibition too?
Yes. When I heard these artifacts were from ancient times, I just knew I had to come learn more about them. I mean, what a discovery, right?
Yeah, Ningguang pretty much said the same thing. She thought coming here might help culture me up or something. But as you know, I'm more of a fists and punches type of person. I doubt one exhibition is gonna change that.
You're too modest, Captain. You're the leader of the Crux fleet. That takes far more skill than just fists and punches.
Plus, at the end of the day, you still decided to come, even though you didn't have to listen to Ningguang.
Well, she's the Tianquan. If she can't even get an average ship captain like me to do her bidding, how's that gonna look?
You sure know how to think from her perspective, huh?
I guess I do. Anyway, how's everyone enjoying the exhibition? I heard that if you see something you like, you can negotiate the price with the owner and take it home.
Wait, so we can buy this stuff?
Indeed. Although Shigu Antiques is hosting this exhibition, many of the items come from private collectors. As long as both parties reach an agreement, you can make an offer of Mora or an equivalent trade. Well,
मोरा लेस इंसान
shall
बोल
we
रहा है कि
continue our
ऑफर करे
conversation
मोरा।
as we look around?
Let's go! Paimon's super curious about all this stuff.
एंटीक अप्रेजल मिस्टर जोंगली। ओह, चलने तो पहले आराम से चलते हुए जाएंगे। इस वेस में क्रैक नजर आ रहा है मेरे को, जैसे कि देख सकते हो ना। हाँ, ये वेस फेक है, इसको नहीं खरीदना है। आगे बढ़ते हैं।
Whoa, look at this painting! There's a huge toad on it! Could it be...
Huh. This material is quite unusual. It doesn't look like paper. More like silk, or some other kind of fabric.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Well spotted. This is a painting of John Ju, the Moon Devourer, made primarily with mulberry silk. Such craftsmanship is rarely seen in modern-day Liyue.
Ha! Janju the Moon Devourer! Paimon knew it! That toad made it super obvious.
What's that? A new dish at Wanmin restaurant?
No! It's a kind of lunar...
Oh, yeah. You're saying a toad did that?
That's what the legend says!
So, nothing to do with food then. Noted.
And the figure next to the toad. Is that the White Horse Adeptus? From the stories I've heard, her palace lies on the moon.
That would seem to be a logical assumption. No. In fact, this item was discovered in Chenyu Vale, and many years ago at that.
Oh, so it's from Chenyu Vale?
Actually, that's not quite right. You see, this painting is primarily comprised of mineral-based pigments, such as cinnabar and azurite, which are usually found within stratified rock. This suggests its place of origin may very well have been the chasm.
You could have just started with that.
You're as knowledgeable as ever, Mr. Zhongli. I had only ever heard the legend of Jianzhu the Moon Devourer, but now seeing it depicted in this painting, I wonder. If I purchased it, perhaps it could serve as inspiration for a new opera. Though I'm not quite sure who the painting belongs to right now.
A splendid idea, Miss Yoon. Perhaps in lieu of Mora, you could offer the lyrics to said opera as recompense.
The lyrics? But to whom?
Why, to me, of course. I am the owner of this painting, after all.
Wait, so you're one of the private collectors of the exhibition? No wonder you knew so much about the painting.
But lyrics in exchange for a precious antique? My work could never possibly be of equal value.
I don't know about that. I'm not much of a scholar, but even I know your operas are in a league of their own.
An astute observation, Captain Beto. In my possession, this painting is nothing but a lifeless artifact. In your hands, however, it could be transformed into a new piece of art entirely. Quite the worthy exchange, no?
But I'm not sure when I'll be able to finish writing it. It certainly won't be ready this year.
Allow me to be equally forthright, Miss Yoon. This silk painting is merely a copy I made of the original work. There is no need for such concern over its value.
Huh? So it's a fake?
I had no idea you were such a skilled artist, Mr. Zhongli. I pride myself on having some knowledge of antiques, but I didn't notice anything that would point to it being a replica.